Live. We are at Clontarf at the moment, and we're going to walk that away to see the sunset over the water at Woody Point. So come with me. I'm Dora, and we're just going to have a chat. I'm currently walking. Yes, I'm walking. Currently training for a 30k walk on sand, and so normally you'll find me on the beach on the other side of the peninsula. But I said to my subscribers yesterday on the chat that I'd show them the sunset. Well, Paul, I'll blame it on Paul. Paul D Australia said, wouldn't mind seeing the sunset. So I'm like, okay, we can do that. So let's go for a walk. And it's cold, guys, it's cold. And I'm a sook, so just prefacing that. I don't like the cold very much at all. I have a jumper on and a jacket. A toilet block, if you need to go to the toilet. Kids riding their bikes, which is awesome to see. Some lovely pines. I actually don't know the name of the pines, but they're pine trees, okay? I think they're pines. Pines, yeah, they're pine trees. So guys, I've had a nice day. How about you guys? So yeah, back to my 30k walk is on sand, hence why I normally have been training on sand. So today we are just doing normal walking on a path next to Hornibrook Esplanade while people are driving along and looking at me going, what is she doing? She's just talking to herself into a phone. Well, actually, there's someone online. Hi, how you going? G'day, if you want to say hello, I'm Dora from Australia. I'm in southeast Queensland, a place called Redcliffe. It's a lovely little place. Hey, how you going, cousin? Welcome to my live. We're going to see sunset soon. Well, about half an hour. It's going to sunset over there, over the water. So if you're interested in that, stay around, have a chat. I love a chat. What are you doing? I'm walking. See? Walking. Hello, Arcie. Hi, Arcie. How you going? Oops, we have an ambulance. I hope whoever's in there is okay. Hi. G'day, how you going? We're off to see the sunset. We're off to see the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Because. Okay, I'm a bit sarcastic. Hey, Jim boy, how you going? Good to see you again. We're off to see the sunset. So normally, guys, you'll see me walking on sand on the other side of the peninsula, but my mate Paul said he wouldn't mind seeing the sunset. So the sunset's over that away, over the bay. So you're going to see that if you hang around. And I'm always up for a chat. G'day, Paul. I was literally just talking about you. Were your ears burning? I said that... I'm laughing. I said, instead of subscribers, I went by fans because I'm so popular, No, I meant subscribers. I said one of my subscribers, Paul, said he wouldn't mind seeing the sunset. So that's what I'm doing this afternoon, and it's bloody cold, Paul. How's it down in Phillip Island today? Because it's a bit cold up here today. It's nice in the sun, but it's a little bit cold. So I have a jumper on and a jacket on because it's cold. And if you could smell right now, this is really stinky. This drain stinks a lot. So you're lucky you don't have a stinkathon on, as in like you could smell. It's only the video. So we're walking, we're in Clontarf at the moment, and that is Hornibrook Bridge. Honeybrook Bridge. It used to be the longest bridge in the Southern Hemisphere. It could actually be still, I don't know. But that's a pretty popular road, Honeybrook Esplanade. Everyone going home from work or going. And actually in the background you can see that's Brisbane. That is little Brisbane, guys. Hey Kevy, I'm near Clontarf. You're in Boondall. Hey, cool. You're just over there. I'm waving at you. Hi Kevy. John boy, you can smell it. Yeah, it smells pretty bad. It's pretty rank. Some days it can smell really bad. Hey, but that's, you know, that's the ocean. It's Mother Nature. So yeah, Redcliffe's a nice little place. Just further away, like actually to get to the city. Look, you can get to the city in 30 minutes if there's no traffic. But there's a lot of traffic now. So you can take 45, an hour. I used to be able to do it in 30 minutes. But yeah, not anymore. I would definitely give myself an hour to get to the city. And then over here, we've got the airport. And Kevy, that we were just, is in the chat. He lives kind of over there, Boondall area. The Boondall wetlands is over there. That's pretty nice, that area. Hey, one afternoon I could take you over there, if you're interested. 13 degrees here. I don't think it's 13 degrees here, but it's still cold enough. It's a bit of wind. Hey, Alison, how you going? Yeah, I'm still live. Like, you know, when you saw me last jumping, I've stayed live the whole time. Joking. How you going? You are in Iowa, aren't you? And it's late. It's probably about 12:30 p.m. I had to say that. Sorry, Alison. I have warned you, or warned people. I'm sarcastic. It's an Aussie trait. Paul in the chat is very sarcastic. So guys, it's low tide. And as you can see, everyone, I'm not walking on, well, I am walking on sand now, but I'm walking on a path today. I just thought I'd show you something different. This is the other side. So where I'm normally walking is just like over the other side, which is like 5-minute drive away. And this is still, well, this is not Moreton Bay. This is called, oh my gosh, I should know this. Oh my gosh, I should know this. It's just, it's gotten off me. So there's the sun setting. So if we go over there, there is a jetty and there's like a little bit of an esplanade over there. It's a great view. So stay with me if you want to see the view. We have the sunsets at about 5:06. I did Google it. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Paul. Sarcastic. Hi, Travis. How you going? We're going for a walk this afternoon. Normally we're walking with purpose on sand, but today we're doing something different. We're walking on a path because, you know, that's so different. We're going to see a sunset, guys. That's what I'm showing you. In about half an hour, you'll see a nice, well, I reckon it's going to be a really nice sunset this afternoon. There's no clouds. Though, in saying that, clouds make a very cool sunset, so maybe it might not be a very nice sunset. What do we reckon, guys? Is it going to be a nice sunset? Or not? Give me a number out of 10. 10's the best. 5's, you know, okay. What do we reckon? Let's prejudge the sunset. Hey, puppy. 7. Okay, Paul's going with 7. I'm going to go, you know what? I'm going to go with 8. I'm going to be optimistic. Because, you know, you've got to be optimistic. But yeah, 7 could be, 7's playing it safe. Because, you know, every sunset's amazing, so it's got to be over 5. I'm Indian. Okay, excellent, thank you. Nice to know. Now, Paul, just saying, the sun is low here, so I can't read the chat very well. Okay, so Alison is saying, I'm going to try to go to bed because just made a bag and pressed it backwards. Okay, Alison, you need to go to bed. Good night, Alison. Nice to see you online. Catch you out there somewhere, hey? Hey, Mitzi. Hey, if Paul, you like a bit of humour, check out, actually, Alison, before you leave, can you just put the name of your channel in the chat, because it's not the same as living after 55, is it? It starts with S. Because I think Paul would like your humour. You and Miss Paula. So guys in the chat, we have an Indian guy. Whereabouts in India are you from? Love India. India, I went to India maybe 7 years ago. Went for 3 weeks. Absolutely loved it. Amazing place. The food, yeah, amazing. And the people, I really enjoyed the people. They were very nice people. The people that ring you on the phone, telemarketing, not so much of a fan, just saying. But I do like Indian people. I think they're amazing. They're very nice, very welcoming to the country, and they cook amazing food in India. Like Indian food in Australia, compared to Indian food in India, amazing. Okay, maybe Alison's left, but Alison has a different handle. It's kind of confusing, Alison, because I went to look for you the other day, looking up living life after 55, couldn't find you, because I realised your actual handle name is different. It starts with S, like initials or something. But anyway, she'll be on another time, and she'll tell you her handle. Because yeah, Paul, she does really funny skits. Her and she calls herself Mitzi. It's hilarious. And she's got her best friend. She's looking for her best friend, which is another channel called Miss Paula, does retirement. And I think she's been on maybe once or twice, and she's hilarious too. So they just go back and forth going, I'm trying to find my friend Helda, and then Mitzi's like, saying that she's trying to find her friend Helda. Yeah, anyway, you have to be there kind of thing, okay? I'm not saying it right. So guys, low tide. It's kind of beautiful actually. So Paul, what'd you get up to today? Any whales on your shenanigan walks? That's me waving at you. Hey, I'm not carrying a bucket today because I don't need one. Hey, so I was at the beach today. People watching this, I do a beach walk basically most afternoons, training for a 30k walk, and I've been collecting sea glass, not seagrass, sea glass. And while I'm there, I'm picking up rubbish, and I had to do a bit of sorting this afternoon. I had 3 or 4 days worth of glass to sort. Some of it was like rubbish, so I've got it all sorted, chucked a fair bit away, kept a fair bit. So yeah, I've taken a photo, and I'll put it in my comments. I will put it in my community post and show you. I'll put it in a McDonald's chip packet. Got some nice pieces actually. So taking suggestions on what I should do with all these little pieces of sea glass. So we know what we're talking about, like little bits of sea glass that have just been, weathered away in the salt water and the sand. They've got nice little edges. So got a couple of suggestions. Paul D has said to make a mosaic, and I really like that idea. Lavender, that's sometimes in the chat, said I should do a sea glass sun catcher, and I think Susan, can't remember her handle name, she showed me in a community post that she actually got a sea glass ring. So that's pretty cool. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be able to make a sea glass ring, but okay. Paul's got here. I went to Spoonville today. Video will come out on the 2nd of July. Spoonville. That sounds interesting. What happens in Spoonville? Well, I guess I'm going to find out on the 2nd of July, aren't I? Can you give us a preview? People in the chat, Paul D Australia is a creator from Phillip Island down in Victoria. So he lives on an island that is 24 kilometres by, I don't know, I couldn't read that yesterday afternoon. I know it was 24 by something, and had a population of 14,000. And then you can get off the mainland, off the island by a bridge or a ferry to the mainland of Victoria. See, I do listen. And Paul's got, you'll have to wait. Okay, 26 by 24 kilometres. Oh, not even close. Okay, so that's not huge, eh? That's a little island. Did I get that right? That's 14,000 or 1,400 people living on your island. And how long have you been living there, Paul? So we've got a guy riding his bike down on the kind of mud flats. It's kind of muddy down there, guys. I was thinking about changing my shoes, but I haven't changed my shoes, so I'm going to be a bit precious, guys, and I don't really want to go on the mud flats. But I should have thought about it. I should have worn my other shoes and had a little play on the sun flats, because it would have been cool to do a jumping for joy. See, look at that, guys. It could be a really nice sunset. It could be a 10 out of 10, guys. But you'll have to wait and see. So if you're just new on the chat, we're walking into Woody Point. Woody Point in the Redcliffe area, or Moreton Bay, should I say, in southeast Queensland, in Australia. And it's winter here at the moment, middle of winter, and it's a little bit cold. And that guy that's just going out, he's chucking his fishing line in, oh, he's got to be cold. Yeah, he's keen. So there you go, guys. We've got a bit of the sun going over the water. Love that. So 14,000, I was right. Am I right? Or was it 1,400? Am I seeing a double zero, an extra zero? Space it out, Paul. Go 1.4.0.0. Look, guys, I'm not completely blind. I don't need glasses to drive. I only need glasses when I'm looking at a computer screen. But when you're walking along and there's a bit of a shadow, okay, 14,000. I was right, see? You're making me paranoid that I'm going blind, Paul, and I'm not blind. I've got perfect vision. How do you say perfect vision? I've just got perfect vision, okay? So guys, this is like the fish cut station. Cut all the fish up. I can't smell anything, but there's fish guts or fish scales. How was yesterday with all the mullet? That was really cool. If you're new here, I've been doing a live. This is my 8th live, actually. So this is training number 8. And so there's 8 lives. And there is a playlist. Not that I've updated it, but there is a playlist, okay? Isn't this beautiful, guys? So this is Woody Point. We're walking to Woody Point. And I bet you any money, Paul, because you have been to Redcliffe, you have been to the Belvedere Hotel. Betcha. And the other guy, Kevy or something, who's in the chat, living at Kevy. Yeah, that lives at Morton, sorry, not Morton, Boondall. I bet you any money you've been to the pub here at the Belvedere. They've just recently done it up. It's a pretty old pub, but it looks quite modern now. Perfect vision, Paul. Perfect. Ooh. So we have a flying fox. That's pretty cool, hey? Woohoo. That's pretty cool. I probably shouldn't be taking videos of kids, hey? I'll get in trouble. But I'm not taking it in a perv way. That's the difference, I guess. Okay, so we've got the sun. That's what we've come to see, the sunset. We've got a few people online. Wow. We are at Morton. We're at Morton. We're at Woody Point, guys. Woody Point. I know where I live. So I live about 10 minutes from here. Another block of toilets, guys. Barbecues. Lots of bins. Use the bins, people. So this is the Belvedere. I'll show you, have a little look. Paul, have you been? Kevy, I'm sure you've been. If you're still online, you've been, I'm sure. So yeah, they've really kind of redone it. So this is kind of like the restaurant-y bit. It looks like it's closed. Oh yeah, the pub bit's open. So they've just redone it, and it's got this extra bit up the top. Very nice. It's nice to have a beer there and watch the sunset. It's very nice. You've not been, Paul? Okay. Oh, guys, that's a really cool van. V-dub. I dream of doing a van one day. Can you imagine me in a van? Very cool. That's a nice van. So we're lots of apartments here down on the point. This is Woody Point. Hence it's a point. I'm so descriptive, aren't I? So there's the front of the Belvedere. It's nice to sit there, down the bottom there, and watch the sunset. There you go, guys. Isn't that pretty? I love watching the sunset from here with these pines in front of it. Looks so cool. Looks very, just beautiful. When I lived in Kangaroo Point, my local was the Pineapple Hotel. Ah, of course it was. It's nice there, isn't it? All right, guys. Well, we've got about 15 minutes. So we'll take you for a little bit of a walk on the jetty. Because, you know, I really don't know how to entertain you. I could dance, I could sing, but, you know, not everyone loves my dancing, not everyone loves my singing. But, you know, like I care. But I would rather walk. So, yep, there are those apartments here. I don't know what they're doing here. They're doing something. Shipping container. Normally that's all just there to have picnics. So this is interesting. There's some photos of, I'm sure this was probably at Sutton's Beach where I've been walking lately. Back in the day. Sexy swimsuits. Sexy guys in the swimsuits. Look at that. Cool. A kid on a donkey on the beach. Interesting. All right, so we are coming up to the Woody Point jetty. It's a bit windy, but it's all right. I've got my extra jacket on. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that a great vision? It's a great shot there. So there you go. The sun is starting to dip. Let's do a little bit of time. Anyway, let's see if we can get down to the end here, guys. So, people in the chat, I'd love to know what you're grateful for today. Really know. Like, I mean, the 30k walk I'm doing is for raising awareness for mental health. So, I'd really like to know, because this is part of my training, what you're grateful for today. If you can put in the chat what you're grateful for, I'd love to know what you're grateful for. And I'll start rabbiting on about what I'm grateful for. Because I do rabbit on, okay? This is part of my persona. I seem to rabbit on. So I'm grateful for the ability to be able to walk. I mean, I don't know about you, but if you weren't able to walk, it definitely would limit your life, like what you could do. My feet have taken me some really cool places. And I wouldn't be able to have this little conversation with you right now. Hey guys, I've just realised the sun is going to set really soon and it'll dip really fast. So we might actually just check this out for a little bit here and then walk back. We don't want to miss the sun setting. I mean, we're not going to, but I'd rather see it from over there. Just saying. You did 15,000. Wow, you did a lot of steps today. That's great. You did 10 Ks, nearly 11 Ks, Paul. That is something to be grateful for, mate. That's really good. Do you have an iPhone, Paul? Do you have the heart held out? So you can, your phone just tells you, your steps. I mean, I know it's not that accurate. But can you see your averages? Because I love stats. I love seeing, like the averages. It's good to see, it tells you, you're walking more steps this month than last month, or you're doing less steps than last month, and it also tells you about the year, your year, how you're tracking compared to last year. I think it's really good to see. Hey, Lavender! I'm grateful for family, friends, good health, safe home, access to food and water, and the beauty of nature. You nailed it, Lavender. That's amazing. That's great. Did you do a meditation this morning, Lavender? I didn't. And I didn't do one yesterday, so I've dropped the ball. But I love that you said that you're grateful for there. You're an Android, Paul. Okay, well, we can still be friends, but it's okay. I get it. You're that kind of person. I'm an iPhone person. You're an Android person. It's all good. That there's just a really pretty picture, isn't it, guys? Look at that. Now, if I had my bottle of water, which is like my tripod, I could have put it down and done a jumping for joy. Because that's a really nice shot just there. Lavender's going, try to find a bottle of water so you can do a jumping for joy. Okay, let me see. Is there a bit of rubbish I can pick up? Nah, there's not. Alright, guys. I will do a jumping for joy, Lavender. I ask people to borrow things, so the last time I was down here on a walk, I actually asked a couple, do you mind if I just borrow your present bag? And then I just used it as a tripod and then gave it back to them. Yeah, I have no shame. So I'm grateful, as I said, I'm grateful for legs and feet that carry me to be able to walk. I think we take that for granted, that, we're born with legs and that they will carry us. But, some people aren't born with legs. Or some people have issues that, So, yeah, I think it's beautiful to be very grateful for the feet and our legs. Hey guys, look out here. We've got some dragon boat racing, I think. No, dragon boat. What do they call it? Isn't that beautiful, guys? Well, I told you I'd show you the sunset this afternoon, Paul. So I'll go somewhere so we can kind of set it up. Oh, here we go. Here we go, let's pick up some rubbish. Oh, that might be their drinks. I don't want to pick up their drinks. I don't know. Just like, are they yours? Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, no, no, no. I was going to use it as a tripod.
Yeah,
That's
don't.
because I was like, is that your drink? I'm not sure. That's all right.
You go to the pub.
Oh no, oh no, no. I saw her drink that. I wasn't quite sure if it was theirs or not. And she's like, I don't think she understood what I meant by a tripod. Okay, guys, it's about to dip. I need to get a bit of rubbish somewhere. Oh. Am I going to go bin scabbing? I don't think I'm going to bin scabbing, guys. But we're just going to look. Okay, Paul, I can't even read that now. I've got glare, okay, guys. I'll go ask these guys. I've got something here. Oh, I'll embarrass myself. Here we go, guys. Hey, guys, can I just borrow something that I can lean my phone up against? Just a makeshift tripod? Yeah. Is it empty, this one here?
Yeah.
Can I just use that? Oh, okay, that's right.
No, you can. So what do you want? Do you want the bottle? Or
The bottle, actually, just so I can lean up against it. Oh, yeah.
just take it.
Okay, I'll bring it back, okay? So there's a drop there. Thank you. I'll have a sip, okay?
I was just like, oh, give it back.
All right, guys, we have a bottle. Actually, here we go, over here. Oh, it smells nice, actually. All right, guys, let me set it up. I feel like the Michelin Man today because I've got like whole outfit on. Okay, hold on. How'd that go, guys? Isn't that beautiful, guys? That is so nice. All right, I'm going to leave that here for a second so you can look at that. Just have to be funny, don't I? Sorry. Just have to do it. Be careful that someone's going to take my phone. If they want to take my phone. You know what? How I look at that, it's pretty game and pretty low, but you know, here's what it is. Hopefully they need the phone more than I do. See, you got a dancing Andorra in pool. Last minute I had to do that, guys. So guys, I'm happy with my 8. Did I say 8? You said, Paul, you said 7. Lavender, what would you give out of 10 that sunset? Okay, I can't even read that now. Is that a 6, Lavender? Paul's retracted a message. 5 out of 5. Okay. Beautiful, isn't it? Well, I'm glad, Paul, you said, you'd like to see the sunset because I haven't been over here for a little while. Let's give this bottle back to these guys. Oh, whoops. Oh, bring it. There's a sip left.
Bottle ice cooler.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I'm sure there's a sip left. I had a sniff.
you.
What is it? What is it anyway? It's very sweet. It's not.
Vodka.
Oh, okay. Vodka.
Vodka and raspberry.
Okay, cool. Anyway, good night.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, happy to show you something different other than my beach walk. So you can imagine that the sky, it's very pinky. So that's why we see the pink on the other side. You can see the pink through there. That's where we're normally walking over there. I don't know if you heard that. I had it plugged in and not in my ear. I was just saying, see the pink hint, like pink hues that we normally are looking at over there? You can see over there the pink hues. That's what we're normally looking at. But the other side. Yeah, that was nice, guys. It's nice to show you a different kind of view. Other people in the chat, I'd love to know what you're grateful for tonight. I'm grateful that I just got to see that beautiful sunset. So I love going behind these trees because the sun it just looks so beautiful behind the pines. Just adds a different dimension. See, having a wine down here. Love it. Sometimes come down and have a picnic and watch the sunset. It's nice to do. Or you go to the pub and get a beer and watch it from the pub. So obviously lots of people come down and watch. Probably not so many people today because it's a bit cooler. That's why I'm dressed as the Michelin Man today. Got jumpers on top of the jumpers. So Lavender, you got Hey Dora. Was that Toowoomba when you did that dance with your partner? Yes. Did I tell you about that? And I'm going to post that tonight actually. So I did a reel, no, short. I did a short, I don't know if you saw that, but I did a kind of Irish dancing meets rave girl on a viewpoint at Toowoomba. But I did manage to get Diego to dance with me. So I'll post that tonight. Or maybe tomorrow night, I don't know. Depends what happens tonight. But yeah, it's pretty funny. When I get Diego to dance, it's always funny. More funny than I dance. I mean, I'm pretty funny at dancing. So this is nice here. Oh, look, this is new. Oh, what's this over here? Is it one of those disability chairs? I think it is. This is interesting. I love that, we're building more accessible things for people. This must be new because I just put the grass down. Okay. Yeah, so this must be a ramp for wheelchairs to come on. Yep, they've got the wheelchair sign. And then, how's it work? Oh, maybe someone needs to push it. Oh yeah, there you go. Isn't that great? Oh, I love that. It made you smile because you're Irish. Well, I'm glad you like that. It was pretty funny. But yeah, there is another version. It might not be Irish dancing though, just saying. Got to keep the suspense going, hey? Just like Paul keeping his suspense for his next video for the 2nd of July. So guys, I'm parked over yonder. I've got probably about a K walk. So you're welcome to walk and talk with me if you like. Okay, we've got the guys here. They got a light. God, it must be cold out there. Can you imagine? Your wet hands trying to row. Oof, that would be cold. Well, I'm glad I made you smile. I'm here to make people smile. I don't take myself very serious. I think you probably already know that. I don't think we should at all take ourselves very serious. You know, we all have the same blood. We all have the same skin. Just might be different colours. But, you know, fundamentally, we're all the same. And I think no one's better than anyone else. And no one should hold themselves higher than anyone else. I just think some people have a stick up their ass and they, you know, should take it out. Because, you know, we're all the same. And we shouldn't take ourselves so seriously. I think when we take ourselves so seriously, that's where, you know, sometimes with such high expectations and things, when things don't go to plan, we can get very upset. And, you know, that can cause disappointment and you get discouraged and, you know, you get depressed. And, you know, could get the start of mental illness, who knows? We don't all have the same kind of wired brains that can handle different things. Like, you know, people can break up with a boyfriend and they don't give a shit. Or break up with a partner and they don't give a shit. Then someone can break up with a partner and be completely devastated, you know, can't move, can't leave the house. They could have been together for the same period of time, you know. But, you know, everyone has different coping mechanisms. So I guess that's how come sometimes we end up with people that are highly strung and that, you know, get affected more by words. What am I trying to say here, guys? I'm just saying that, you know, like, you've got to be nice to people, hey? And like, yeah, I go on about being sarcastic, but I'm not being mean. I don't ever, you know, I might give shit to give shit to Paul online and he gives shit to me, but I don't take it personally, and I'm sure he doesn't take it personally. But, you know, I'm here, I can take it. Like, nothing really phases me. Like the guy yesterday that came on the chat, he was being a little bit rude. It's like, yeah, whatever, mate. Whatever floats your boat. Go away, block him. Who cares? But other people can get really, really upset by that. I just think, you know, don't let people affect you so much. That way we don't have to get so upset. Okay, what's for dinner? What is for dinner? Paul's having stir-fried beef with veggies with teriyaki sauce. We've got okra. Ever had okra? Okra is a vegetable. So that's been in the fridge for about a week, so we need to eat that. So I'm probably going to do stir-fried okra tonight with a bit of steamed rice. You know, I'm half Asian, so I like my rice. Paul, are you going to have rice with your teriyaki beef, or are you just going to have it just with the vegetables and beef? You love rice? Yeah, it's yummy. They do say that you shouldn't be eating so much white rice. I mean, I don't have it every night. I sometimes have brown rice. You know, I'd like to actually try the black rice. I haven't. Anyone tried the black rice before? Oh, that's your suggestion. Oh, you're having beef stew. Okay. We had beef stew last night, Paul. Did you have some bread with it? Like nice toasty cob loaf, sourdough. Yum. Dip it into the beef soup. Yum. Beef stew. You know what I'd really like to have some pumpkin soup. I do have half a pumpkin. That's probably not enough. Are you currently cooking another one? Great. Gee, multitasking, Paul, there, hey? Very good. So it says we've got 4 people on the chat. The other 2 people, do you want to tell us what you're grateful for today? Love to know what you're grateful for. I really like hearing what people are grateful for. I really liked yours, Lavender. And I love, Paul, that you have been doing all these steps and kilometres. That's great. So obviously today was a better day. Not so much rain, though it was cold. So no rain down there today? I'm guessing not, because you got that, like you nearly got 10 Ks in. Well, you did get 10 Ks in. You got only 11 Ks in. Lavender, did you do any walking today? So Paul's got brown rice and quinoa. Yeah, yum. Okay. Don't be shy. Come talk, please. Okay. Yeah, don't be shy. We're all strangers, but we're friends. Hey, I like that. Hey, that we are technically strangers, but we are friends. So I'll point out this little bit here. One of my good friends from school, her grandma's ashes and then her mum's ashes have been put here because apparently they loved coming here as children with their family. So when they passed away, they requested their ashes be put here. So when I walk past here, I always think of my friend's mum. I don't really know her grandma very well, but I knew her mum. Charmy. Her name was Charmaine. They used to call her Charmy. Because, in Australia, we shorten everything, hey? So, Paul, did anyone ever call you P for short? You got 2 walks in today and no rain. Excellent. So you know how we shorten everything in Australia? I'm just curious, Paul, because Paul's, it's a short name. Or they might call you, D. Is D your last name, like short for your last name? Like a letter for your last name? Or it's your middle name? Or people used to call you Paul D. Hey Paul D, how you going Paul D? Because Paul's probably a common name. So maybe there's a lot of Pauls that you used to work with or you went to school with back in the day or family. Okay guys, I have to have a swing. When I sit on them, I always kind of look above to make sure, health and safety wise, I'm not going to fall because that would hurt. Whee! Yes, I know I'm a child, but that's okay. Because you know what? Why should children have all the fun? Right. Lavender, when was the last time you went on a swing? Just curious. Because, you know, you are the youngest in this chat. I'm just presuming you're the youngest in the chat. Sometimes we have someone called Springtrap. He's 12 apparently. Okay, so how did that happen? I didn't mean to mute myself. How long have I been muted for? Probably when I was doing the swing. Although, maybe that, probably not that long, obviously. It's a beautiful, beautiful evening. Only a minute, okay. Hey, so I'm normally walking in the morning. I have kind of said that to you, Paul. Hey, I think I might have said it to the group. Normally, I go for a morning walk, but since coming back from Europe, because you know I'm upside down and you know around about, I just haven't got back into that routine. And because it's colder in the morning, and I had that break going to Europe, and it was so nice and hot. Everything affects, like I'm feeling the cold, so I'm a sook, yes, I know. But maybe tomorrow morning, actually tomorrow morning I've got Pilates, so how about next Monday? Next Monday morning, I'm going to start the week off right. If I don't say it, if I say it out loud, it might happen, okay? So I'm just putting it out there that I am going to be doing a morning walk next Monday morning, to get myself out in the mornings. I do like the morning walks, and the sunrise where I normally walk along the beach is really nice. Also do a jumping for joy there, of course, at sunrise. Sometimes do a meditation there, but mostly I do a walk. Mostly I walk from there, where I park my car, to here actually, and I kick a rock. I like kicking rocks, don't I? I kick a bridge actually. I kick a bridge and I walk back. It's about a 9k walk. So I do that about 3 times a week normally. But as I said, yeah, I'm sooking in the morning at the moment, not finding my kind of morning jump out of bed, more jump, like roll over in the bed and cuddle a pillow because it's a bit cold. So I have to stop and read the chat. Okay. No, it's just saying you're on mute. I thought, am I on mute again? Oh my God. No, I wasn't. So Paul, do you normally go for a morning walk? I mean, it's frightfully cold in your mornings. Are you doing morning walks? Or are you waiting till it gets a bit warmer and going at about 10 o'clock? I was getting really good. Like I went all through winter last year, getting up, like 3 or 4 times a week and seeing the sunrise. It's a good feeling when you get up and see the sunrise too. Kind of feel like you've achieved something, like, well, it starts your day off right, I think. Because normally, I'm getting my walk done at the end of the day. When, you've worked all day, you're tired. I seem like when I walk in the morning, I feel like I've got more time in the afternoon. Though I have been enjoying doing the beach walks in the afternoons and having a chat to you guys. It's very strange, isn't it? I'm a very strange person. And that's okay. Couple having fish and chips with their doggy. There's a fish and chip shop over here. We've got a really good fish and chip shop. Well, I don't know if it's really good, but it's quite famous. It's called Morgan Seafood down at Scarborough. And so there's a fish kind of seafoody shop where you can get all fresh fish and prawns and oysters and all the things. And then there's a fish and chip, like a cooking area. And then it's got a really nice area that goes like a deck, not deck, but a picnic area with roofs on them, overlooking the marina. So you can see all the boats. It's really, really nice, actually. Just seeing that couple eating fish and chips is making me hungry for fish and chips. Okay, let me stop. What's Paul saying here? Yeah, around 9 and 10. In the afternoon around 3. In summer, I do 3 walks. And in summer, I'm guessing you go early and late in the afternoon. So guys, we're nearly back at my car. I hope you liked my walk this afternoon. Something a little bit different. I literally just checked to make sure that my keys were in my pocket. Because, I just did that jump into joy before. Sometimes, you can lose your keys. Imagine that, I have to run back and find my keys. I've done it quite a few times that I've actually lost my keys. On the beach, when I've been, stuffing around. I've had to go walk back, retrace my steps on the beach. Yeah, it's hilarious. I've lost them on a track, and then someone left them on a picnic table for me. It's been a few times. Well guys, I'm going to say goodbye because I want to go to the toilet. I seem to talk about the toilet a lot, don't I? And I'll spare you the toilet dance this afternoon. You got a dance out of me. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Thanks for Paul for joining me. Whoever else is listening. Thanks for listening to Radio Dora. Catch ya. I don't know when you'll catch me again. Probably tomorrow. It's tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to go for a walk tomorrow morning. Probably about 10 o'clock. Anyway, see ya. Bye. Have a good day, Paul. Have a good night, Paul. Bye.